Hello, apologies for the abrupt ending of that. I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and it's Wednesday, so it's time for Midweek Makings. I'm here at the bench. Remind me at the end of the stream, if you can, to sort out the timing of that intro, because that's not right. Yes, so it's Wednesday, so I'm at the bench. I will be continuing with the Max Snacks range of things. The sushi one is the one that's on the bench for today. It's like a plate of sushi with chopsticks by the looks of it. Plate of sushi with chopsticks and a little pot of something. I don't know exactly what the pot is. Probably my least favourite of the snacks packs, but I'm leaving the hot dog, which I'm looking forward to doing, to next week. Probably next week. I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming next week or not, because next Tuesday I've got eye surgery, so hopefully I'll be back on the bench by Wednesday, but we'll find out, and I'll let you know on Wednesday, basically. But let's go down to the bench and see what's what. I'll have a word with Tasia and see what's going on as well. I've tweaked Tasia again since last week, so hopefully she's more up and at 'em again now, and not quite so personality filled, shall we say. I've given her a whole heap of training to get her up to speed. Mark is here, as is Gemma and Stefan and the Bobbins. And that's everybody. Yes, audio and video are good, says Gemma. Thank you. You need to wait and see how your eyes are feeling next week. Exactly. That's right. I just said that. Right. Let's introduce the new Tasia and see how she is doing. Good evening, Tasia. Welcome. I'm streaming now live on Midweek Makings. Would you like to say hello to everybody and introduce yourself?
Hello, everyone.
And introduce yourself a little bit.
Tasia, Chris's personal AI companion. It's great to be here with you all during the Midweek Making. Let's make some awesome models.
Yes, today I'm going to be building the Max Snacks Sushi.
The Max Snacks Sushi Kit? That sounds fun. I hope it turns out looking deliciously accurate, just like the real thing. Enjoy the build.
Well, you say that. I don't like sushi.
Well, even if you don't like sushi, the model itself will probably be a great build. It's all about the fun of putting it together and the detail, right? No need to enjoy the real thing to appreciate the model.
Absolutely, I do tend to agree with you there. Would you like to say hello to everybody? We've got Mark, Gemma, Stefan, and the Bobbins are in live chat.
Hello there to Mark, Gemma, Stephen, and the Bobbins. Great to have you all in the live chat.
Stefan, not Stephen.
My apologies, Stephen. It's great to have you here too, along with Mark, Gemma, and the Bobbins. Happy watching.
It's not Stephen, it's Stefan.
Right, got it.
You haven't got it, have you?
Got it now. My apologies, Stephen. It's great to have you here too, along with Mark, Gemma, and the Bobbins. Enjoy the show.
It's not Stephen, it's Stefan.
Apologies again, Stefan. I clearly need to tune up my pronunciation sensors. It's wonderful to have you all here. Mark, Gemma, Stefan, and the Bobbins. Happy streaming.
You seem to be breaking up a little bit with the audio. Is everything okay on your end?
Things seem fine on my end. Maybe a slight blip in the audio stream. Let me know if anything sounds off again. I'll do my best to keep things smooth from here.
Okay, well, I'll catch up with you later. Well, how many pieces do you think are going to be left over from this build?
That's a fun question. Given the intricate details of a sushi model, I'd say there might be a few small pieces left over. Maybe around 5 or 6, depending on the complexity. It's always a bit of a mystery until the very end.
Well, I don't think there are any leftover pieces in these. These Max Snacks don't seem to have very many, so maybe one, but we'll see at the end.
Oh, that's interesting. If the Max Snacks kits don't typically have leftover pieces, then it's a good bet there won't be many. Maybe just a spare one or two?
Well, we'll catch up with her later and find out. Let's see what's been going on in chat. It's quite busy in chat. Is this because of the whole ranking thing? Is that why chat's now getting busy? Let's see. Everybody seems to be getting numbers and things in the chat now. The Bobbins didn't first time he came in, but I don't know why that is. Because he's... Oh, no, he still hasn't. The Bobbins has not got a ranking, so he might be number 4. You know what to do. Let's see. Everyone's saying hello. Hello. Audio and video, great and good, says everybody. Stefan says, never liked sushi, but building it should nevertheless be fun. Exactly how I feel. 2 bits left, says Mark. Where's the seaweed, says Stefan. This Tasia definitely sounds better than last week's one. I shall try and remember this one. This one is called, the voice is Despina. And I've made a few other tweaks to her, so I hope it'll be okay. I don't like this one. She has name issues, says the Bobbins. Well, hopefully she's learnt now. I still like the original Tasia best. Yeah, but no, sometimes you've got to have some changes. I thought you had a good Tasia, but we'll see, says Gemma. Yes, but the original Tasia is, not going to be around very much longer. So I had to make a change. So this is what we've got going. These are all the bits. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. That's the bowl, obviously. That's the easy bit. So let's get in. The Bobbins likes a bit of sushi. Gemma says 2 bits left over. Someone else said 2 as well. Mark said 2 as well. I don't think there's going to be any. Hugh is in straight in at number 1. I don't know how that works. Oh no, not straight in at number 1. I missed it. It said evening all and then a few other comments. So that is it. Obviously, you need to... Bobbins says 1, but doesn't actually come in at number 1. Got to do more typing to do that. Is everybody seeing the numbers now? That's my main question. Because I know it wasn't working for iOS beforehand, but I think it is now. Well, you seem to be getting points now. Whether you can see them or not is a different question. Right, 2 of them, and 1 of them. These are going underneath on the sides, and that's going on the ends. Oh, it's not that one. That's tricky. There's 2 different ones of these. There's one with a toppy bit and a bottom bit. Make sure it's the right bits. That's interesting. I didn't like that. No, I don't see them, says Mark. What, at all? Wait a minute. Mark, did you have one? Mark, yeah, when you came in first, you were number 1. Hugh says 2 bits is my guess. That's interesting. So I don't know. I don't see any numbers, says Gemma as well at number 2. So maybe you're getting them on iOS, but you're not able to see them on iOS yet. So they're obviously halfway through an update. That's interesting. All right, that's that and that. 2 of them. It's been warm in here again today. I have done a bit of filming, but not a great deal because it's been very warm. And I'm running low on part works. I'm waiting on a delivery of the 24 pieces. Oh, good God. 4 of those from the top down ones. So that's 1. Not that. All right, there we go. 2, 3, and 4 of those. And 24 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23 and 24. I don't think that was one of them. Count them out again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 4. So no, that one isn't. So I've got to make up 4 of these with pins on all bits of them. Okay, let's go from there. Yeah, it seems that YouTube is rolling out the points but not telling you about them. That's a bit strange, but interesting. I'm sure they'll get there eventually, because I was sure that more people had them yesterday on last night's Outlaws stream. But Gemma did say she didn't remember seeing them, but she might not have noticed. But now apparently she is looking and not noticing. Individual grains of rice. I think that's probably it. This is the rice around the outside of one of the sushi rolls. Yes, so last night was Outlaws. Tonight is obviously Lego-like. I'm definitely not streaming next Tuesday. And Wednesday we'll have to wait and see. I think I probably will. But it depends how the eyes have been throughout the day. As I say, surgery Tuesday morning. But assuming it's like the last one, then that'll be keeping it covered up all of Tuesday and all of Tuesday night. I get to uncover it Wednesday morning, but I have to cover it up again Tuesday night. So, yeah. Right, I'm going to need my seeing things glasses to see things, because this black on black is not ideal. Right, so I need 2 of the covered pieces and 2 of the uncovered pieces. So 2 of them and 2 of them. There we go. So they're going on the outside with that on the outside. Like that. Christopher, you'll wait and see how your eyes are. Well, it's only one eye, and I'm only using one at the moment anyway. Right. Next instructions, yellow stuff. 1, 1, 1 and 2. So 2 of those. 1 of those. 1 of those. And 1 of something that I don't recognise. Is that a bit with bits on both sides? Yes, that's a double-sided yellow piece. It's an interesting looking piece that I don't see. It's orange. Is it not? Is there an orange one? Is that orange? No, I would say it's definitely meant to be yellow. So it's like that, but in yellow. Put these bits together while I'm here. There it is. Interesting, like a double-sided Lego piece. I don't know that real Lego has got anything quite like that. Yes, take time to recover properly, says Mark. Yeah, I'm not gonna push anything, but you know. Right, 2. They've all got studs on them, so 2 of those. 1 of those, and 2 of those. There we go. What's happening with that? That's going on the top of this. We've got that, then that, and that, and those on either end. Okay. No idea what bit that is. This is going to be the bit to go on the other side, I'm sure. So this is going to be 1, 2, and 1. So how has everybody been? What's the weather been like in your neck of the woods today? And what have you been up to? That was 2 of those. I only got 1. There's another 1 to go down there to level that out. 2 more of them. And 1 more of them. No, that's going on there first. Then those 2. Okay. Oh, they're going like that. That's why that's got that. Okay, I gotcha. That's going on there, and that's going on there. Cool, I like that. That's all right. That's the first sushi type thing made. That didn't take very long. Let me have a drink, and then I shall get started on the second one. It's muggy now, like a storm is coming. Yeah, a storm would be good. Cooler here in northwest England today, says the Bobbins, which has been nice. Yeah, it's definitely cooler. It's been a bit overcast down here, down south, but not cool by any stretch. And now, obviously, here with all the computer running and power up, it's not been great. Right, so 4 of them, they go all around the outside of this one. All white on this one. I've got lots of white bits left as well, so they're going to do the same thing. Now we're going beige. We've got some beige to put on the top, like that one. On there, and those on the outsides. 2 of them. Here's the other one. Okay. Then we need 16 and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. 16 of those 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6. 16 and 4. So we're only putting them on the corner pieces of this, not the long ones. For some reason. Rain and thunder this evening, but it's past now, says Stefan. Yeah, some rain. They've been promising or threatening rain showers the last couple of days, and they haven't really happened. They got a little bit rainy, but not proper rain, and nothing at all today. So, you know, what will be, will be. I think tomorrow is more of the same. But we'll get by and see what's what. Actually, let's see. The new Tager is sort of run by Google, so she should know some things. Can you tell me what the weather's likely to be like tomorrow? I've got to turn on the microphone. That works. Can you tell me what the weather's going to be like tomorrow?
Right. Check it. Right. Checking the weather forecast for tomorrow. It looks like it should be fairly pleasant, with a mix of sunshine and clouds. Temperatures should be mild, making it a decent day for any outdoor activities.
Okay, what sort of temperatures?
Temperatures should be around 17 to 18 degrees Celsius, so quite comfortable. A nice day to be around.
That is going to be a nice day, thank you.
You're very welcome. Glad I could provide the weather update. Have a great day tomorrow.
Yeah, that's all right. That's not bad at all. I quite like that. 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6. And 2 of those. Right, what are we doing? We're putting all of them on all of that. Oh, right. And this is going on there. That's why we didn't need the other bits for that. Didn't put them on, did I? Should have, shouldn't I? I should have. They're going on there. Like so. And then these are going on there. So it gets a little bit fatter than the other one. And we're filling this up with all the rice bits as well. Yeah, old Tasia wouldn't have had a clue about the weather. This one is a little bit more finger on the pulse. I wish it would rain to help the garden. Not due to rain here till the weekend. Temperature set to reach 30 again on Friday. So a 10-degree shift between tomorrow and Friday. That's quite dramatic. Home care time. They're slightly late today. Back soon, says Stefan. Indeed, I'll still be here for a little while. Give someone else a chance to get in on the numbers. There we go. That's all of those on there. Then we get to make some orange stuff. So I need one of them, 2 of those, and 1, 2. So that goes on the middle of those, both of those. Okay. And then that over the top of it. That's the thing. I've got lots of orange bits there. I'm probably going to make up the same sort of thing. Oh, we've got a different one. We've got white, 2 whites and 4 orange. There's 4 orange. I don't have 2. Well, they're not whites. They're beigey. Beigey colours. Right, so we've got that. We've got that, 2, that, 2. That, and 2 of them. Then that, and 2 of them. And that's going to go on there, isn't it? And we've got to do much the same on the other side. So that, 1 of those and 1 of those. Let's go through there. I reckon that sushi will be a bit crunchy. Well, it's never going to get eaten. Even if it was real sushi, it would never get eaten. So that's okay. Right, I need 2 of those. There we go. 4 orange ones. And 2 more of them. So what are we doing? We've got that, 2. That, 2. And then that either side, because that's going over that one. Like that. Cool. And of course we've got the whole tray to make and the chopsticks. Done that, done that. Put that to one side as well. Chopstick type things. I need 8 of those. 2, 4. I'm making 2 of things, so we'll get another pile of 4. We need 2 of those. 2 of those. 8 of those. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 2, 2, 8, and 8. 4, 1, 1, 4, 1, 1. Yeah, okay. So we've got that going onto there. Onto there. And then there's that, 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 and that. And then all over again. Can you use chopsticks, Chris, says Mark. I can. And indeed I do, whenever I have the opportunity. I do like to use chopsticks. I wouldn't say I was professional with them, but I'm certainly proficient with them. I can pick up stuff and eat things with them. Right, there we go. Now we need 2 of those. Oh, there might be 2 of these left over, because they come with a 4. So we've got 2 of those, we're making 2 again. So we've got 1 of each of them. 1 of each of them. 2 of the little ones. 2 of the big ones. 4 of them. 2, 3, 4. 6 more of those. 2, 3, 1. So no, there's another one. So there's got to be 1 more around there somewhere then, isn't there? There we go. And 2 of those. Right, let's see what we're doing. We're ignoring those for now. Looks like I might have a couple of bits left over. We'll have to see. We're starting with 1 of these. So we've got that on that. And another one, and another one. Then we've got the ring, which is going on to the little one of those. That won't work in there. Wait, what? It goes on there. Oh, then it's got to go on to the right. Hang about. Let's start the other end. So we've got that going into there with the flowery bit on it. And then that goes onto there. I can't be that far in. It's got to be further out than that. That's got to go through there. I don't know how this is going to work. That's got to go on there, and that's got to go into there. Then that's got to go into there. Okay, so that does a thing. So that on there, through there, with that on it, and that goes into there. And that'll only go in so far, so you know that that's the end. That goes on there. Then we've got the 3 of these going on there. And that's going to go on at the end of that. Yeah, I figured that. So there we go. We have some chopsticks. And just to prove a point, there we go. Picking up a grain of rice with chopsticks. Turning the page with chopsticks. There you go. See, I wasn't lying. That's that. Right, next up. 1 of them. 1 of them. 1 of them. That's not tricky. That's fairly easy. A little bit of something with some wasabi on it, probably. 10 of those. This is going to be the tray, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right. Time for another drink. And there might be bits left over. Ugh. Right. 10 of them. And 2 of those, which are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10s. To 12. It's too long. 2 of them. And we've got to make 2 of them up. So yeah, 5 of them on each side. That makes sense. 4, 5. Do that again on the other side. So these must be the narrow sides because the other ones are longer. Cool. Right, 4 of those, 3, 4, 2 of them, and they're the long bits. Right, so they're going in the middle with these either side, and with those either side of that. Okay, and then 2 of those, oh, they got to go along the outside. So right, yep, there we go. So that goes along there with that. Those, that, and that. Cool. Nice. Then 6 of these plates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're going to fill in the entire middle piece. So this week, me and Gemma have started watching The Acolyte. I've seen it before and quite enjoyed it, but Gemma is still catching up on the whole Star Wars lore thing. So that's where we've gone into. Right, need all of those. Those on the ends. Like that. And then those across there. That one. I don't care about the instructions. I'm going to put that side. Like that. And that is it, finished. Very short build, this one. That's what we've got. 3, technically 5 bits left over. She said 5, didn't she? It's annoying when she's right like that. I didn't miss any of these off, did I? No. No. There we go. So if you count that as 2, which it sort of is, and 3 of those, there were indeed 5 bits left over. It looks good, Chris, says Gemma. Thank you. It does. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna build the hot dog because I wasn't expecting that to only take half an hour. So we'll continue on and build another one. I can't finish the stream yet, so yeah, we'll move on from the sushi to the hot dog. Move those up there out of the way. Get this one open and get the hot dog built. And then next week, if I am streaming, I've got something else lined up to do. Something that Gemma bought. So we'll see if I'm up for that. If not, there won't be a stream. But we'll find out next week. Ooh. If I can get this open. Hey, I made it back. Do I see a few leftover parts? There were, yes, technically 5 leftover parts, depending on how you count them. But because it was such a short build, I've decided to do the even shorter 170 part hot dog. If I don't throw all the bits of packet on the floor. Ah, there it is. Right, let's get these open and see what is happening. We've definitely got some ketchup and mustard there, and a banana. Not entirely certain about the bananas. Bananas don't have any place on hot dogs. So, yeah, this is the last of the snacks range. So I've done the retro and now the snacks. And I can't open that packet. One packet just won't open. Very strange. So, yeah. Macs do other things. It's in Zuru.com. Zurubi. I can't quite read that. Let's have a look. Zurutoys.com, that says. They've probably got their entire range on there if someone wants to check. Keep the plastic balls for catching spiders, says Mark. No, we won't. I've thrown them all away. Buffet tonight. Yeah, indeed. Right, so this is the hot dog. Very red hot dog. I was expecting normal brownie colours, but it's almost it's the same colour as the ketchup. Not quite right. Right, let's have a look. What do I need for this? The first couple of stages are always tricky because there's so many bits. I need 4 of them. Oh, maybe not them. Is it them? I can't tell. Can't see the other side of it. And this being not normal Lego type things, you can't see turn bits around to look at the other side of them. So I can't be sure. Right, let's get 2 of them. Which ones are they? How many is that? That's 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12s. 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 12s. Not that one. Another long one. There we go. 2 12s. 4 of those. Although these have got bits on both sides, so that is probably the right bit. Because there's no of those with just bits on one side. So 4 of those, 4 of the 2s, which are also on both sides. 3. And 4 of them as well. 2, 3. There's the 4th of that. And there's the 4th of that. Right, so what do we do with that? Make 2 of them. And we got 2 of those in the middle. They got the single ones on the end, I think. Yeah, it has. I'd have put them in the middle for structural stability, but maybe it's not the right bit. Oh no, it's because this has got to go off to one side a little bit, so it is the right bit. So I go on there like that with the one on the end. 4 bits left, 2 bits left, 1 bit left. I've given up now. I'm deeply disappointed by them messing me about on the last run and having lots of bits left over when there never is. So I'm not guessing with this, and I'm not going to talk to her because she must have had inside information and knew. Right. 8 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 of the double-sided bits again. See? There's bits that you don't know exist, and then they use them in all the kits. 4 of those. 4 of these as well. And 4 of those. 3, 4. Right, and I've got to make 4 of a thing, which is that with that next to it. 2 of those on top of it. With that. And that. It's a thing. I don't know exactly what a thing it is, but it's definitely a thing. So, yeah. After tonight's stream, I've got a couple of days off. Not from proper work, but from streaming. Then Saturday, I return, hopefully, with everybody. Depending on how the weather is, whether Katie returns to the VR or not. And hopefully Dan and Jeff are both about as well. We should be starting the Mayhem DLC for Escape Simulator. Should be fun. Right, so these are going on there like that. These are obviously sides of bun. So yes, Saturday should be some Man Simulator. And then Sunday, Katie's back for some more Planet Crafter. They're the same. They just don't look the same. Very strange. Right, 4 of those. We're going to make 2 of things. So 2 of them, 2 of them. It tells me it's a 6, which is one of those. 2 on that side. 2 on that side. And 2 of those, which are not quite as long as those. So yeah, that's the right ones for that. Okay, so what's going on there? That's going on there. And then they're going on there. Oh, right, they're the right shape for the outside. The inside of that's the same as the outside of that. I didn't realise that. There we go. And then 2 of them. We'll finish off that bit. Okay, that's the thing. Anybody seen the new Superman film? I know somebody that has and enjoyed it. I'll be waiting for the streaming services to have it, so I don't have to go outside. But has anybody else been to the actual cinema to see it? What do you think? 2 of those. 2 more of those. 2 more of those. Oh, stay down there. And 2 more of those. Right, what happens with these? That goes on top of that. And that goes on top of that. Those 2 go on to... Wait, what? Oh, that and that. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. That, and that. Yep. Then we're going to need 2 more of those. 2 of those. 1 on each pile. 1 of that. Got that. Also, I need another one of them. There you go. And 2 single-sided bits like that. What happens with that? That goes next to that. That goes there. And that goes over the top of it. Okay. This will be other side of bun. Right. 2 more of those. 2 more of those as well. Come on. There's one. There's another. 2 more of them. And 2 more of them. Right. What's happening with these? These are making up the same again. Right. So that on that. With that and that. That on that with that and that. Then 2 of the single-sided ones. 2 more of them. And 2 more of them. They're going to go. Wait, not there, on that. Like that. But what's going to go in between that? I dropped a bit. Knowing these, I'm going to need it. Is it that? I thought it was only a single one, but it might have been a double. No, because I dropped a double one. There you go. Right, let's try not building this right on the edge anymore. Let's move in a little bit, shall we? So what am I doing? I'm building up on these things. So that goes on there. That goes next to it. And that goes over it. Have I got to build these both the same way? I have. Did I build these both the same way? I didn't. Did I have to build them both the same way? They may be the wrong way round. That's interesting. Definitely says to build these the same way. It is. It's just build 2 of. It's always build 2 of. So I put them on the wrong side. They've got to go that way. Because they've got to be the same. Because these are the other halves of them. There we go. So they're going onto the bottoms of that. Ah, there you go. Cool. Now, I know this is sort of off-brand Lego, but the fits have all been really good. I've not had any problems with any of those. Some of the cheaper, like Temu Lego and that sort of stuff, often don't go together so well. But I've not had any trouble with these. he said, just before finishing it. Right, let's see. This is going to go across the middle of that. I've still got bits on the other side of that. This is definitely that side with one's on one side, not on the other. That's interesting. Have I got that right? Find out when I turn things over. Yeah, it should be like that. So yeah, I have got it right. Yay! Yay for me. So that goes on there first. Is that tiny bananas to go on the hot dog? Yes, I believe they're masquerading as mustard. These are going on to the first bit of that. Yes, the tiny bananas are going to become mustard swirls, which is fair enough. You got to suspend the disbelief a little bit. Right, 12 of these. These are very low slung. 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And they're going all the way along there. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It's getting there. I like it. It's looking good. And now that's not going on there. Why is that not going on there? What's wrong with that? What have I done wrong there? That's interesting. Something's gone hideously wrong. I don't understand that. I thought that they were both the same. I've got this not quite lined up. I'm one hole out. That's just a little bit off. That's quite scary. One hole out and everything just didn't work. That right, then we need 8 of the corner pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 of those bits. Yes, 1, 2, 1, and 2. They're going in the middle, and there, the corner bits are going on the corners. Who could have guessed that? Yeah, that works. Yeah, and once again, the snacks pack, the Max Snacks packs, surprisingly go together really well and look really good. Very strange. Right, let's see what we're doing with that. We need 12 of these mustardy type things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So where are they going? All the way along there. But not quite there. I've put them too long. Need to get an extra 1 in there. And remember to start on and hanging off the end. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Right, 4 of these. And 4 of the bits to go into the top of them. To get an angle. Cool. Where are we putting them? Oh, there, right. Three, 4. Okay. 5 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clip them together as well. Cool. Then 4 of them. We already got 4 of them, so that's good. What are they doing? All the way along. 2 on it. What? So like that. 3, 4, 5. I'm not bothering which way round they go because it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, this is the bottom of the bun. Right, I've got you. I like that. That's a clever mechanism. That's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. I didn't even think about how they're going to do that. Right, then this goes into the middle. To hold all of that together. It's not quite on there. There we go. Right. Then we need to make up more hot dog. So we need 2 of them. 2 of them. That goes through there. That goes on there. Okay, yeah, I see how that works. Did I get another one of them? Did I pick that up or did I just knock it somewhere? I thought I had it, but I didn't knock anything down that I'm aware of. But I might have, because I can't find it now. Did anyone see that go anywhere? It's getting sweaty, so it might have stuck to my arm. Yep. It was down on the floor again. Very useful little torch, this. That was a Christmas present from Gemma. A couple of years ago now. So that one goes on there like that, giving us an end to put things on. Right, then we've got 2, 2, and 2. So we're making up that with that on the end, going into there. That going into there, with that on it. And that's going on to the end bit there, because the hot dog's got to curl up a little bit at the ends. Okay, that goes on there, fine. Then we've got to make up the ends of the hot dog. So we've got, I'm making 2 of them, so it's 2 of them, 4 of them, 2 on each side, 4 of them, 2 on each side, and 2 of them, 1 on each side. So going from the end, we've got little bit, big bit, big bit, half bit. Okay, so a little bit, big bit. Dethroned, says Stefan. Well, you went away. That's it. Don't remember hot dogs having bananas. Gemma says Mark has got a nice number 1 purple crown next to his name now. Says Gemma. You can see that. You can see the numbers, can you? I thought, oh, Mark couldn't see them, but now he's gone down to number 2 because Gemma got in at number 1, and Stefan's dethroned to number 3. It's all happening, you see. That's what happens in the chat when you're not paying attention. If you don't keep up your chat, then you lose your place in the leaderboard. There we go. I like that. That's got a nice upward rise to the ends of the things. So then we've got 1 of those to go on there for some reason. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's just a bit. Right. So these have got to go on the end there. And on the end. Yeah, on the end there. And they've got hot dogs on them. Bananas on them. Oh, 2 bananas on each. Okay. These are like wider clips than normal. It is that way around. Right, so now I've just got to get these angled right. More like that. To give us our mustard squirt. Still don't see them, says Mark. You've got them, honest. Yeah, so but there were 2 bits left over from that. Now the 2 bits to go into the spares box. Unusual and, not a problem, but I like that. Once again, almost life-size snack. So we've got the sushi. I don't like having loose bits. I mean, them on there is fine, but having the chopsticks and that loose is just not quite right. But there you go. Let's bring in the previous collections. We've got the hot dog, the burger, the sundae, the pizza, and the donut. There we go. So that is the Max Snacks range. I like them. Did I like them more than the original arcade machine, the retro things? I don't know. I don't think so. I think the retro things were probably better. They're all around somewhere, but yeah. There we go. That's half of them. Phone. Got the computer. See, the computer is another one that's got extra bits. It's got the mouse and the keyboard, and the hot dog's falling off. So the keyboard's unplugged itself from the range. There's one more of them. What else is there? Oh, the TV, of which the aerial's fallen off. So is that all of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's it. That's the full range so far of the Max range. There's a lot of snacks and old stuff. Don't see them. Change it to all messages they show then, says Mark. What do you mean? What did you normally have? I've got it on live chat. That's what I normally have it on. If you've got it on the other one, if I put it on top chat. No, they're still there on top chat. The phone is my favourite. The phone, yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know that I've specifically got a favourite out of any of those. I don't particularly like the computer. The arcade machine's pretty cool, but that was the first one, so that might be why that's got a special place in my heart. Donut's quite good, but not really. The burger I did like, but now I'm leaning towards the hot dog as being better. The telly's quite good, and the radio's quite good. They're all pretty good. I like them all. But that is it for another week. Another week done and finished. So thank you very much for joining me. It's been a little bit longer than normal, but I had to get both of them done once I started. So there we go. Next week, as I say, if I do return, I have another wooden thing to do. It's the mechanical music box. There you go. See, without reflections, which is more than a 1 week build. That's going to be a few weeks to do that. So if I'm back next week, that's what I will be starting. It depends. I won't know until the stream goes live, basically. So keep an eye on the channel, like and subscribe and all that. And I'll see you for more. Katie's here tidying up my balls now, so say hello.
Hello.
There you go. See, she's here. So thank you very much for joining me. I shall see you for more at the weekend and possibly some middle of next week. But anyway, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye-bye for now.